I am here in Medjugorje, and what's your name?
Vickie Hewlett
And where are you from?
from LaPorte, Indiana, United States of America.
Wow, it sounds so nice, Indiana. When I always hear that, Indiana. And for me as a child, I said, man, Indiana sounds so big, so new, free.
Yeah.
And is it beautiful, Indiana? Nice
Yes,
day?
yes.
You like it?
We're up by Lake Michigan,
Wow.
not too far out of Chicago, and we're near Notre Dame University.
Mm-hmm. That's there.
So it's
Oh,
beautiful.
wow. And how often have you been in Medjugorje?
This is my 8th time, I believe, kind of losing track.
Mm-hmm. And why do you come all the time back?
It just feels like home, and it's so peaceful. The first time that I came here, just getting off the bus, it was like peace enveloped me, just like it was tangible, you could touch it. So the presence of Our Lady is here, definitely.
How would you describe it to somebody who, a lot of people, they can't come and they listen to it and they want to know, how do you know she's here?
Just feel her presence here. And there's so many miracles that happen, like the miracle of the sun and things like that. I mean, it's just kind of proof to me anyway. I've seen the miracle of the sun several different times, and it's always different.
And can you describe it? So you can look in the sun, nothing, your eyes don't hurt, nothing?
Yes, the first time I was here was 1998, and I looked up at the sun, and it was like a host, like a silver disc in front of the sun, and I could just, for 5 minutes I was looking at it and just in awe and wonder. So other times it's been just swirly, beautiful colors, and the shape of turned into like the shape of a heart, like a beating heart.
Wow.
Yeah, and just amazing, just amazing. I mean,
And in the heart that is
yes,
that is
and
a
you
miracle.
know in your heart.
You know it in
Yes.
me too. When I see it, it, something special.
Yes.
And you go to confession regularly?
Yes.
What would you tell people? A lot of people are scared after going like 20, 30 years. What would you
Yes.
give them as an advice, and why not to fear?
Just, it lifts every burden off your heart. It's like when you go to confession, the whole weight of the world is lifted off your shoulders. And don't be afraid to go to confession. I know a lot of people don't want to. Why should I confess my sins to a priest? Well, you're not. You're confessing the sins to God through the priest, but you need to speak the words. And but just it's freeing. It is. It's freeing.
Totally freeing. You felt the power of forgiveness and to be
Yes,
forgiven.
forgiveness. Yes. God is so merciful. There is no sin that is greater than His mercy. So no matter what you've done, God will forgive you if you just ask.
Yeah, just come back. That's what He wants, that we
Yes.
come back and experience His love.
Right.
What would you tell people who think, there are people out there, they think God the Father is an angry old man with a white beard, He wants to put us to hell, happy when we make the first mistake?
God the Father is love.
Yeah.
He loves everyone. Like Father Leon says, He loves Satan,
Yeah. He is
And
love.
He is love. He can't hate because He's love, and love can't hate. So, and He is a Father. He's a merciful Father. He gave His only Son for us to save us so that we can be with Him in heaven.
And our Catholic faith states when we are in a state of grace, we can receive the Eucharist. Can you explain? A lot of people, it seems they don't understand what is the Eucharist.
It's so sad that people don't believe in, the true presence of Jesus. He says, this is my body, this is my blood. He didn't say, this is a symbol of my body, this is a symbol of my blood, but at the Last Supper, this is my body, this is my blood. So
Truly,
body, blood, soul, and divinity in every little particle.
Yes.
You can receive one little bitty crumb, and it would be you're receiving Jesus in His whole, fullness.
And you feel it when you receive Him as well, that joy, that peace afterwards.
Yes. Yeah.
And a lot of people, they want to have a personal relationship with Christ. What would you tell them? You have that relationship, and how can they have that relationship?
You can have the relationship through prayer and adoration. oh my gosh, just go in adoration in front of Jesus, and just, you can just even just sit there and look at him, and he looks at you, and just, you can talk, you know, interiorly with him, just, and like, again, like I said, through prayer, and I don't know, just talk to him like a friend, or
Yes.
yeah.
So beautiful what you say. And then you have the best in the whole world,
Yes.
no?
The best friend.
That's what I feel now, you know. And do you also I made that lately. Also in Medjugorje important is fasting.
Yes.
And I experienced that lately in the school of Our Lady here. By the way, do you think this is kind of a school here?
It is.
How would you describe it? What is the school?
School of love.
School of love?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
what did you personally learn here? How to love? Or there's a lesson you want to share?
Let's see. Oh gosh. It's just to be, well, I love the Divine Mercy message, and just to be merciful, to be loving and kind, and be like Our Lady.
And she helps us here, no?
Pardon?
She helps us to be
Yes,
like her.
she does.
You know?
She does. Yep, she teaches us.
So people, God incidences here. You
Right,
made these God
right,
incidences as well.
right. She brings everyone to Jesus. So, and that, you know, learning from her, we bring people to Jesus through her.
Yeah.
So to Jesus through Mary.
Yeah, exactly. That's the feminine way for our Protestant friends.
Yeah.
People need different ways to approach Jesus.
Right.
And did you make also experience, I made that lately, that when I renounce something that I'm becoming more free, that fasting is actually very freeing and empowering?
Right.
You do fasting
So I
sometimes?
do. Ever since I came here, and well, first time in 1998, I've been fasting on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Oh, really?
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
difficult, and
On bread and water?
and on bread and water.
Wow. And what is the effect? What is the beauty of it?
The effects. It helps appease, you know, God's whatever. I don't know what I say. Not his anger,
But it's
I
right, it
guess,
gives you
but-
peace, no?
Yes,
A deep insight
it gives
also.
you peace, and it helps. You know, I don't know. So much good comes from it.
Yeah.
And some things like only prayer and fasting will, yes.
And that's what Our Lady said. I see
Will
when we
change
pray and
things.
fast, it will change the world. We
Change.
can stop wars
Right,
with
stop
it.
wars, right? Stop wars, and you know, hopefully be able to get people to heaven too.
Yes.
People, unbelievers. And, yeah.
Beautiful what you say. And you have a favorite spot here in Medjugorje?
Oh, I love Apparition Hill, and I love Mount Crucifix, the top of Mount
The
Crucifix.
top, you go
The-
cross mountain top?
I
Tough
have,
lady you
I
are.
have, but the last time I was here I couldn't, and this time I couldn't because of my knee, and now I have a bone spur in my foot, so I can't. I did do Apparition Hill though yesterday, so.
And
it
what do you
was-
take this time back from Medjugorje? Because every time you get a little present
Oh.
by her, no?
Yes.
Is there any
What do I
special?
want to taking back? Gosh, just the love, you know, that Mary has for us and Jesus, and for us to take that back to,
The
you know,
world.
into our own, into the world, into our lives, into our families.
So beautiful what you say.
Yeah.
And what would you tell people? Why come to Medjugorje one time here?
It's life changing.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
What
Just-
changed in your life after being here?
Well, when I first came here, I was trying to discern a vocation to pray for priests, and I decided to, after I was here, just I had bought a ring, a crucifix ring, and we stayed with Visionary Mariana. And she had brought a statue out that some Italian sculptor had made. And our young priest that was with us fell in love with that statue, and she ended up giving it to him. So I would just immediately touch that ring to that statue, and I just knew that I was to pray this priest and all priests. So that's how I got a confirmation on the vocation to pray for priest.
And that's maybe homework now for you people watching. Christ asked all of us, what do you do for me? Out there, you are praying for the priest, I do the videos, everybody can do something. Ask yourself, what do I do for Christ? And at the end, what would you tell people, what is so beautiful about our Catholic faith?
Our Catholic faith, our church, there's a treasure trove of it's just a treasure trove of things, of sacred, I don't know, prayer, and our Lord is truly present in the Blessed Sacrament, and we have Our Lady, and we have the saints, and All Saints' Day coming up.
Yeah.
And we have, thank God we have purgatory. Our souls, we can go there. We might not like it, but at least we know we're going to get to heaven.
Yeah.
So, we need to pray for the souls in purgatory.
Yes, please.
Yes.
So important for your loved ones. Maybe waiting for prayers.
Right.
My sister waited for years for prayers, masses. You can do holy masses, Gregorian masses for the loved ones who died. 30 masses in a row.
Right.
Study that. 30 masses in a row. Gregorian masses, very important. People are waiting.
Right.
Waiting now.
And then for hope for our country, the United States of America, we need to pray for this election, consecrating it to the Blessed Mother. We have Father Chad Ripperger.
Yeah.
He's the exorcist who asks for these prayers. So.
And go vote. Take your friends.
Yes.
Please, please.
Yes.
It's the 5th next week. So much. And I'm German, we look at America. It's the beacon, it's the hope, it's the land of the free. Please.
Yes.
Don't let it down. I don't know, it was John F. Kennedy who said, like, every generation has, no, that was Ronald Reagan. JFK said, what do you do for your country? Ronald Reagan said, you have to fight. Every generation has to fight for that liberty again.
This is a big fight.
This is a big fight.
Definitely. Whether our country is going to still be a country of home of the free, land of the brave, and one nation under God.
Yes. That's what it's about.
Right.
Is it one nation under God?
How would Jesus vote?
Yeah.
He would not vote for the party that is the party of death.
Who kills little children in the womb.
Who kills the children in the womb, who want to have euthanasia, mercy killing.
Yeah. We had this. I'm from Germany. This was invented. Hitler did this.
Yes.
This is playing God.
We can see the signs that this is happening,
Yeah.
So we need to pray.
Yeah, we all need to pray and stand up. Take your friends. Go to vote. What can I say? Thank you for that beautiful interview.
You're welcome.